Welcome to Cyber Lab. This is the Unstable 112 modpack, episode 32. Last episode, we played with the Quantum Bridge. I played with it some more off-camera. You should be seeing the footage on your screen right now. And I did manage to get it to work in the end. So all I did was I hooked up a energy cell. And for whatever reason, it fixed the problem. I don't understand, I don't know, but the energy cell stays charged, keeps the quantum bridge running, the power flows, and the quarries are working. So, I have both quarries up and running. I set up where I wanted them to mine off camera because we've been there, done that, and it was just me fiddling around getting the numbers right. Now that we got the quarries running, I'm getting resources in, it's time to focus on some other stuff again. One of the things I want to do is work on more auto-crafting. So I want to be able to craft the charged quartz. So I think what we're going to do is just knock that one out right now, right quick. Shouldn't be too hard. Knock on wood, knock on wood. I'm hoping it won't be too hard. Crafter. So the plan that I have in mind is to realize that I am quickly running out of resources. No. The plan is to have... So the charger is, again, sided device. So leave it in through the top and out through the bottom. And then power goes in the back. So I'm planning to put a simple crafter above it. Eventually. Do I not have any stone in here? There's stone bricks right there. What's going on here? I mean, fine, I'll make some more, but... I love this furnace so much. Done. Oh, okay. Alright, well, whatever. Make up a couple of them. And we need... Okay. So I do have the refined storage stuff auto-craftable as well. I did that, I think I did that off camera. I don't know if I actually showed you guys or not, but there's just a couple crafters back here. And they're just set for iron, gold, and diamond. And one of them does silicon. So, good enough, good enough. Alright, let's get a couple of those. And it's not exactly quick, though. A couple of those. And, yeah, why not? I'll grab a couple. Because I do have another plan that I want to do crafting-wise. Auto-crafting. So, what do I have over there? I guess I have the remote crafter. Let's go with this. So, the charger here, just grab that, requires power, and I need to pull out of this thing. So, I'm actually thinking, I wonder if I can pull out the side here. My terminal, here we go. I can also rotate this thing too. Let's just try it with this. Quartz, charged quartz. So if I put in a charged quartz, I can't. Okay. I force the issue. Do I have a hopper? Shove in. Actually, I'll just grab regular quartz, I guess. Quartz. And if I throw that in there, and let's grab a we need a servo. Okay. pull it out. I'm going to set that to always active. It doesn't pull it out. Very nice. Maybe. Let's grab some cable for the ME stuff. Just put that like that. Okay, so it's charging. And it disappeared. Okay, so that'll work, right? And if we take that, we can blacklist it here, and we'll whitelist it there. Okay, and then we can just put a crafter above, and we'll just build up the recipe, and that's it. Come on. Let's open the door. Okay, so processing, I'm going to clear that. We need a single charged, which I had there tonight. And we need a single port. And we're done. We'll test it, of course, to make sure it actually works, but I don't see why it won't. Throw that in there. And go, where are they? Charge ports, and so make a stack. Yep. You can see it flickering. I think it works. Let's go check what the terminal says up here. See if it's actually going to clear the recipe out. Crafting. Yeah, it works just fine. Sweet. So, probably heard this earlier, I am crafting up a lot of the awakened blocks, because we're going to need those later. 96 parts. Yep. 96. That's what we need. And that's just for one of the two items that I want to build with Draconic Evolution. Yep. Okay, so the other item I want to do, we can put... where can we put it? It's going to be a little unique. It's going to be different. I guess I don't really want to put it there. We'll put it over here. I think this will be fine. So, what I want to do... I got a crafter. Why am I going over there? Is I want to do some interdimensional crafting. So I want to be able to just auto-craft the nether stars back from the nether star farm that we have in the other dimension. Yeah, so I'm not sure how well this is going to work. I don't see why it won't. I believe. I'm a believer here, okay? Darn it, I grabbed the wrong one. Alright, let's do that again. Let's make a bag. What am I missing? Leather? Yep. How do I make leather? Rotten flesh. I might have some rotten flesh in here. Yep. 4 stacks ought to do. Ow. Okay, let's try this one over here then. It has a bit more power being provided, I think. Fire? Thank you. Just a bit more. On to the pressure, I'll back up. Okay, so we're just going to go with 2 stacks. Okay, and let's make, what colors of what we got? We got red, let's use red. Alright, so we'll use red for our crafting. I think white is the return? Yeah. So we'll use it anyways, right? So. Okay, so the plan is I've got this crafter here. Right, so if we put that, break that, I grab a stair from here. Oops. Put some of this stuff away. I don't need it anymore. There we go. Okay, so I got access to the crafter now. And if we put in a recipe, let's see, what do we need? We need skulls? No. We need skulls. I just realized that I can probably use the refined storage to craft with this. If I switch it to process, I can put stacks of them in instead of having the cores all spread out in stacks of one. Huh. And then, of course, the results go here. Okay. Well, we will have to try that out later. Soul sand. Should have some of that here, too. Need, what, 4 of that? Yeah, 4. So that should result in another star. No. A singular nether star. Alright. Okay. So now, the only problem I have with this is that I also have to power the generators on the other side. How can I do that? I could just do that, right? So that'll send the skull, the soul sand, and a nether star, which might seem a little wrong, but bear with me. Send it into this red chest. On the other side, I can pull it out, put those into the autonomous activators that we have to make the wither, which will then, of course, just like it is now, go into the box of death and die. And this nether star will go off to the generators to power the generators. And what I can do is, if there's any excess, just run it down into this one. I like that idea. Okay. Okay. We'll try that. Item. I don't have very much of this. I don't really feel like making more of it right now, so that'll have to do. Servo. Need one of these to pull out. I'm in the wrong crafting grid. Clear that. Servo. So we need to pull out of the red chest. And then we're going to need some filters. I don't know if I need to be using the resonant filters. I just feel like doing that right now. So let's just make it some paper. Good. And so we're going to need the skulls, the sand. I'm going to do that. I guess I could just do it like that. What am I missing? Iron. Okay, whatever. There we go. Done. Like that. And then the star can be filtered off. Alright. Yeah, that'll work. Probably going to run out of pipes, so I'm going to have to be careful. Alright. Before we go there, let's just make sure. Good. Rendering distance is down. I don't feel like lagging out when I get there. The other thing I'm going to have to figure out is how to activate the skulls. Because as you saw, when I teleport here, I've now changed this a little bit. So the collector is still underneath there. I just piped it up here. Makes it easier to access. And I put a little timer here that if I do that, it'll pulse. but it's glitched. It happens every time I come here. It's quite reliable, actually. But once I fix it, flip the switch, and boop, 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 boop. Works like a charm. Just shut it off. So, I'm not sure how I want to do that. So ideally, we'll have... Let's put it over here somewhere. We're going to have the red chest, right, which will have... Let's put it on the side so I can access this. So if you put anything on the lid here, you can't open it, which is kind of annoying, actually. I'm not going to lie, it's annoying. And just like that will work. It's far from pretty, but it'll work. Alright, and then the other one, I can run down here. Oh, I also put filters in here, or mufflers rather, because the wither gets a bit loud. Alright, so if I come down here, why did I want to come down here? I don't know. I wanted to connect to that. Right? So I think what I'll do is I'll move these to here and here. This isn't even going to be here anymore. That will be. And then instead, what we'll have is something like this. Down like that. And then if I take my filters, I can put... I could just put it in line, I suppose, but we'll do it this way. Make everything look pretty. And then this one here, we'll kind of have to do an inline filter like that. Alright. Excuse me, getting my way. So just grab all this. I need the stars for the filter here. Like so. And over here, we're going to need for a skull and some sand. So skull. Oh, that's blacklist too. Oops. So we have to switch that to whitelist, 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 whitelist. Whitelist. Okay. So from there, I should. You know what? No, we're not going to have two here. We're just going to have the one. And I need my hammer, don't I? Hammer, where are you? Present hammer. You're actually kind of annoying. Picking up all my stuff here. I'm not sure I appreciate that. Alright, so if I put that there, right, and do one of these, and then put my filter on like so, whitelist stars. So it's going to try to cram them into that first. Failing that, I need another filter on that, don't I? Because otherwise it's just going to pump everything back to the home. The other thing is I need to connect to this. So, what I'm going to do is actually break all of this, pick it up out of here, and run this along here, which leaves me with two pipes to go. Can I squeeze another pipe out of here somewhere? Probably. Just not sure how. I could move that over, I guess. I could also just move this, since it seems to have big enough range. So if I do that, it gives me the one extra pipe that I need to act like that. Okay, so now we just need a filter on that to stop the skulls and soul sand from going there. Okay. So let's head back, we'll grab ourselves a filter. Filter. I guess I didn't need to. Oopsie daisy. Let's dump all this stuff here. And Star Farm. I hope this works. This will be fun if it does. Yay, you're already spawning. Jeez. No rest for the weary. So blacklist, and then everything else will go in there, right? And I missed it. I didn't even see. Okay, so the star went in here. That's good. That's actually really good. Right? So that's going to try to keep this thing stocked. And then any extras will go over here. But that also means that means that I didn't So, how is this going to work? We're sending a star over. If there's room in here, it's going to go in. Otherwise, it's going to go back, which will actually cancel out the crafting recipe and send a second one back. But if there's room, like right now, we've only got 2. So if we told it to craft, it's going to send 1 star as part of the recipe, and then it's going to craft the other star, and they're both going to go in here, causing the recipe to be stuck. So I think I'm going to have to back stuff this first. Yeah. Alright. So the other thing is, how am I going to handle... So if I take all of this out, right? I just take out all the skulls, and leave the sand here, right? Because this is set to just place as soon as it can, and it won't do anything until there's skulls. So by sending the skulls, that'll activate this, and we can just leave the timer, right, come over here, pulsing, right? Nothing will happen. But then as the skulls arrive, they'll get sent into here, boop, boop, and boop. Spawn wither, it'll die. And what I will do is set this to stacks of 1, actually. So that'll hold the excess in the ender chest here, I think. Just, hopefully that'll help prevent this from accidentally placing a skull down here. And of course we're also sending sand, which will help fill these up again. Right? I'll just leave what's there. Basically the volume should never change in those now. I think it'll work. I mean, it won't work just yet. We gotta back stuff that nether generator first, but once we do that, we should have some stars in here. Cough, cough. Yeah. AFKing at the star farm is always great. Alright, let's put that away. We'll put that away. We don't need that now. Alright, so star farm, teleport. Whoa. And so if we back stuff that, now we should get, this will only take a star, a single star, when it needs it. Right? And since we're sending one and getting one, it should be okay. Should be okay. Let's see. We're going to test it. So stars. Didn't I put the recipe in here? Nope. How did you get in here? Do I have like one dark spot in here somewhere? Oh, no, I have like a bunch. Okay. Fix that. Conjure light. Oop. So, are you online? You are, but I didn't actually craft the recipe. Or build the recipe, did I? Okay. Did I don't know. I don't know what happened. Okay, so we need that. Skulls, we need 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna need soul sand. 4. To get us 1 nether star. Here's hoping this works. Wait. I'm... Okay. I was gonna say, I was pretty sure I'd put one in there. And I thought maybe I had the retrieval pipe connected to it somehow, and it was pulling the pattern out, but nope. I guess I just didn't actually craft one, I guess. Alright, so let's say... Nah, that's not enough. Let's do a stack. Stack of stars, please. So let's head to the farm. And see what's going on here. Whole thing. I did not set it to output. Okay. So we'll set it to output. Spawns a wither. Spawns a wither. So because the pipe has a slight delay here, it's actually providing time for the soul sand. Although, I mean, you don't even need to see the soul sand disappear, but I'm not going to complain about the slight delay. And then I see stars going back. This thing's staying charged. I think it works. I think we have interdimensional crafting of nether stars. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright. Wow. That's actually kind of cool. So if I go home, let's just go up here. Yeah, it looks like it's working. Stars. Okay. Well, let's take a little quick look here. We'll just say 10. Loop in progress. Oh. Oh. So if we don't have stars, we can't craft stars. Okay. So let's put those in there. And we're going to say 10, right? So we have 10, so we can make more. So we hit start. I put in 20, right? So we'll just take that out. So there's the 10 that we sent. So what comes back should just be stars that we craft. So it does take a little while. A long while. Okay, what's going on? In that time we should have seen at least one. Yeah. Oops. I might actually upgrade these to the last tier, just to be safe. But that's what I was trying to avoid, is it getting stuck. So I think off camera I'll make the whatever they're called, the upgrades to these, the stack of 64, and that should make this instant, or the next thing to it. Because I mean, there's 16 in there, and you see it flicker. That's about it, right? So it's pretty quick. All right, I'm gonna head back, and I'm gonna bet that it stops. Right, it's gonna jam up again because I'm not there. But I think we're going to call it an episode here. So, as always, I thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.